But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. And the new season is gonna be, you can see it, it's gonna be Korea with Seowon. Well, I have to start right away with, I'm probably gonna butcher all of these names, so sorry if you know how to speak Korean. I will try to do my best, but you know, I can't speak Korean, so yeah, I'm gonna try and make something out of it, but probably it's gonna be horribly wrong, so you can laugh at me in the comments. At least that's something that should go for you. So yeah, we're gonna play as Korea. We're gonna play on the True Start Location Earth map, and we're gonna do a little bit different than normal because we're gonna play on the online speed, which is gonna make the game go a little bit faster. And this is sort of an experiment for the channel because I want to make my Civ seasons a little bit faster, so that you know, the newness doesn't go away as soon as it normally does. So we're gonna try this out. Maybe it is for once. Maybe it will be the new settings for the sort of Civ seasons. Who knows? But yeah, we're gonna play as Seowon from Korea, and our features and abilities are wrong, something like that. Plus 10% culture and plus 10% science in all cities with an established governor. 3 kingdoms. Mines receive plus 1 science if there's an adjacent Seowon district, and the farms receive plus 1 food if there is an adjacent Seowon district. And basically that's our unique district, a Seowon. It's a science district, and what it is, it gets bonuses from hills. So you sort of, seeing this, I should say you should try to use it as more of an industrial zone placement, where you place it in a hilly area so that it gets its own bonuses, but then also you can place a lot of mines around it, get the production from the mines, but also get the plus 1 science from the mines, which is going to be great. And if you see this, basically your first thought is going to be, you know, science victory. So that's probably where we're going to start working towards. But yeah, if the game is going to throw us a curveball, yeah, we have to, you know, we might have to sort of see what we're going to do with that, because we have all the other players, the AI players are all random, so we might get a lot of hostile neighbors, if you will. We also have the Watcha, which is a unique land unit, which is basically a better field cannon, I guess. No, it was a better. Well, I'm gonna check it in the game. I think it was a better, maybe a better archer. I'm not sure now. It is a replacement. Yeah, it replaces the field cannon. I was right. And basically what it does is it's a high range attack strength, but it cannot move and attack in the same turn. But it's fairly cheap to build, and it has a high attack strength. So it's basically a sort of fire cannons what you're building. Okay, we start right on top of some horses. Now the question is, do we want to settle on the horses, or do we want to go over here and maybe miss out on some fish? You know what? Well, that's tribal huts for you. You know, I'm just gonna settle where the game suggests me I should settle. So, sorry for the horses. I don't even know if we get the. Oh, we get the horses. Okay, we don't get the tile to work them on, I guess. Okay. And of course we got the Eureka for sailing because we settle on the coast. As Korea, you know, you have this little spot of land in True Start Location. So yeah, you're basically gonna be settling on the coast. And let's start off with a scout. Just a normal start. And what should we start with researching? Probably go for this rice field right away so we can grow a little bit. So we'll go for pottery. We have that one. We saw that one. So let's just continue on. I'm very curious who is going to be our neighbors. If it's China, we should see them pretty fast. Probably the same goes for Genghis Khan, because they should be up here somewhere. We at least got some money. That's pretty nice. Might buy a builder with that and start improving some food for food tails. So in that case, you know what? I'm gonna go for an early monument. Normally I would build a slinger or something like that. Let's go for an early monument here. Let's check this out. We should keep our warrior fairly close to our capital, which basically is gonna be called something else. If you have any naming suggestions, as always, leave them in the comments. But our capital is going to be our well-trusted Bone Zone. Our well-trusted Bone Zone. which has become something of a meme in my Civ series. So yeah, let's keep it that way. Pretty fun. Bone Zone. Okay, you just gonna scout north a bit, see if we have any barbarian encampments over there, or that we're safe. Probably gonna back you up a little bit now. More tribal huts. That's pretty darn good.
No man ever wetted
building a
clay
builder.
and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
So pottery
At
is
his
ours.
best,
Code of laws
man
too.
is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Change policies. Extra common strength because we're gonna get some barbarians, and I'm not willing to, you know, get the scouting in first. It's basically the scouting card I don't really use because it's, you know, most of the time when you get to this point, you already have met some barbarians or you're about to meet some barbarians. So I just pop this one in straight away. I think it's just way better than this early game. Now I do want to get a Pantheon. But I also want the production. Well, let's go for a Pantheon first. Get that up and then get the production card in. I don't need a religion. I don't really want a religion. Let's go for a sailing so that we can improve the fishies. And let's buy a builder. It's 100 gold to buy a builder. Well, even with that tribal hut that gave us a nice 20 gold, we're still way off. Let's discover a second continent. That's something that we're probably not going to do as fast. The other one we could easily get the bonus for, so the inspiration, which is called for the civics. Okay, there are our barbarians, like I said. So we're gonna move our warrior up here so that we can sort of block that scout, and we get a inspiration towards craftsmanship. Well, that was the one that was the 3 tiles improvement, which is pretty easy to get. So I don't really have to get that anymore. That's totally fine though. Should we start building a granary or a builder? You know what? Let's start with a builder and then a granary. You're gonna move over here to block any incoming forces. Okay, we also have barbarians over here. So probably a camp over here and over here. Or that scout has been scouting out a lot over here and just took a long time to get to us. Most of the time that's not the case though. You are for now, you know what? We're gonna move you up a little bit. If there's a barbarian encampment over here, we want our warrior close by, so get our builder up and running. Go over here, get the rice. We're just gonna smash into the scout. And that's basically it. We went for a granary right now, so we can add some extra housing and some extra food. And we will need the extra housing because of the improvements to the rice and all the fish we're gonna
Every
do.
nation lives by exchanging.
Trade routes. Nice. Okay, so craftsmanship already done. Ooh, early empire is also a nice one. But we're gonna go for craftsmanship first. We already have the inspiration. We don't have to wait for it, so let's don't do that. Let's sort of block this guy up and make sure that we can catch him. Hopefully. You should now go towards the fit. Oh, we require sailing. Oh, that's right. I didn't go for sailing. Oh, well, I did go for sailing, but we need one more turn. Okay, well, just go over here then. Be safe and wait for our sails to, you know, get in.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore.
Fishies, here we come. Okay, so science, what should we do? Probably go for, what's this? This requires irrigation. It requires irrigation. You know what we also should do? We should start chopping up all this forest, because this is going to be a place for a Seowon district. Oh, by the way, Seowon districts, they do get bonuses from hills and everything, but they do get debuffs if you place other districts next to them. So that's a thing that you really should keep in mind. We could go for irrigation though. That wouldn't be bad. Go for irrigation. Use this builder to do these 2 fishies. Start building other builders to get rid of the forest. That will sort of boost our production, so we get more builders and more builders, and then just use that to, you know, use one of these builders to improve the silk. That should be a thing. Yeah, that should be a thing. We don't really need the forest though, so you attack and you move up. And this builder can now go to the fishing. Get some fishing boats out there. I do like Korea as a civ, by the way. I think they're pretty strong. Okay, there's our encampment. We need to sort of get it back a little bit for Scout. I don't want to lose him right away. We need him, so let's improve those fishies and then get ahead with the plan.
Inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
We could go for plus 30% production toward builders to keep to the plan. But the other thing is I want to get that pantheon out, which is way more important. And if we're gonna chop trees, you know, we're gonna sort of one turn build a builder every turn. So as long as we keep chopping trees. So that's basically why I'm not really going for that. Oh, by the way, this district, Government Plaza, that can be placed next to a Seowon district, and it will actually give some bonuses. I know this because I sort of read up on this civ before I started doing this. But let's go for... Well, actually, let's go for that. We could easily get the boost. You know, no, we're gonna do it. We have our plan, and we're gonna stick to it. You're gonna kill this scout. That might be a problem, though. You're gonna level up. Get that one. So you hopefully can run away after being hit by that warrior. Got Celestial Navigation, Eureka, and we got the improvements over here. So yeah, we have a decent sort of area where we are now. So that is going great. And, ooh, they're spawning more and more people. So you should go back and sort of make sure to... I'm gonna leave the scout over here. Fortified. Hopefully it's an extra target to not hit the warrior. And that's sort of it. Traders, we don't have anything to trade to, so we could build a galley to explore a little bit more. But I think we're going to go for builders and then a galley, chop some woods to get the galley fast, get another builder, and make sure that we can do all that stuff. That's basically the plan right now.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
So we got irrigation, which means we can now upgrade our silk. Well, not upgrade, we can build a plantation over it. Let's go for writing. I want that Seowon district. Oh, by the way, here you can see it. A district unique to Korea for scientific endeavors. Replaced at the campus district, plus 4 science must be built on hills. Plus 1 great scientist, minus 1 science from each adjacent district tile, plus 1 science from each adjacent government plaza tile. That's pretty good. Let's go for it. I want to get my science up really fast this time. Can we kill it with a scout though? We might actually. No. Okay, well then we're gonna kill it with this guy. And hopefully not get attacked. Well, they have a lot of hills before them, so. And then upgrade that guy. He has a promotion. He has had a promotion for like 3 turns right now. So we couldn't really pop it. Because I didn't want him to die. So you're gonna go out to here. And we're gonna set up a galley now. And then we're gonna chop that forest to sort of auto produce that galley. So that's the way it goes. Let's give you this one. Some extra defenses would be nice. You should go back a little bit and start healing in our own territory. That would be way faster than just doing it outside our own area. We have our Pantheon! Awesome! Do we want anything... Mines would be good, because we are gonna build some mines next to our Seowon districts. We could also go for fishies, or just basically anything else. You know what? I'm just gonna do a simple one. That's gonna be a nice bonus for the entire game, because we're not gonna dabble too much into religion. At least that's not the plan. So there's no point in taking the faith ones then. So let's just go for city growth or border expansion rate. Let's go for city growth. Extra city growth in the cities would be nice. You need to sort of fortify here and heal. You need to make sure that you get hit quickly. So, let's chop the forest. Oh, we can't. We need mining. That's true. That's totally true. Should we go for mining then? It's 4 turns. We can get back to writing. Yeah, let's go for mining. So you just sleep here. Oh, we build a galley then. We needed a galley anyway, because that will help us scout out this area way better. And get some nice selling spots, maybe. That's another thing. We could auto-produce a settler then. with the chopping of the forest. So that would be nice. Then place a Seowon district afterwards. So, yearning for new adventures, the galley from Korea is the first in the world to roam the seas. Oh, cool. We're actually the first to go to the seas. That's pretty nice. I don't do this often. Most of the times I just sort of lag the navy until the mid-game. We should build a slinger. We should build a little bit of the army right now. You just auto... Whoops. No. Auto scout. I want you to auto scout, not to die.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Got any good cards? Not really. I like this one, but not for now. We need the barbarian fighting thingy a little bit more. So mysticism, no. Let's go for early empire because I want to get our first real government, and we need a governor. Who do you want? Well, probably Pingala, because he is going to give us a nice boost to science and culture, but also going to give us a production bonus towards Seowon district buildings. So let's put him in Bone Zone. That's going to be sort of an easy pick here. Let's move you up, since you're healed right now. Currently, we are in a dark age.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
We would go into a dark age, I should say. And then we have mining, and then we could go further on with writing. And now that we have mining, we could start chopping the forest. So, oh wait, we should get some production up first. Ooh, we could also start placing a government plaza, but I think it would be better to get another builder up first and chop the forest to get this guy out. That's only one turn left on that one. Pretty darn good. And then have a settler and sort of auto-produce that settler with that production that we get from chopping the forest. This scout, you just auto-scout. I'm fine with that. Do we have some tribal huts over here still? Can't remember that I saw some tribal huts. Did we already get them? Oh yeah, we got the inspiration from them. That's true. Should you help out? Yeah, let's just go up at least a little smooch. We have found some tribal huts over there, which in Japan, where we can't really go yet. You go over here, start improving that. You go over here, start working on that. You should start building a settler, because we need another city soon, and you can just move up, sort of defend this area. Also, go slowly towards these guys. Well, we probably don't even need them to go over there. Maybe you could wait for him to get the Eureka for archery by killing a unit with a slinger. You just ran into this. Whoops. I thought I clicked on the scout. Well, now I did. Stalemate. I do think that we will be a little bit better off by attacking him. You move up. Well, actually, let's start with the silk plantation. Upgrade that one. We have more silk over here in Japan. And let's start removing more forests. That shaves up another turn from these guys. Could we be able to shape up to get rid of this forest and just leave the plantation there? I don't think that can be done. I'm not sure. Actually, this wouldn't be a bad place for another city. Just place it in Japan. You're gonna heal up a little bit. You're gonna definitely kill this guy. Eureka for bronze working. For killing a certain amount of enemies. You're gonna move up a certain amount of barbarians, I should say. You're gonna go over here. We need to think about where we need to place a Seowon district, because I think this would be a good place. Because it gets a lot of hills around it, but maybe this would even be a better place. Or right on top of one of these sheeps. That might also be a good decision, but we need to wait a little bit with that. So this builder is going to go back into the city and is going to sleep. Once the settler is done, we are going to move him with that settler to sort of give that other city a sort of a small boost. We don't have the government, the governor that does that, so...
It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts, ideas, opinions.
So we got the Seowon district and the library unlocked. Let's go animal husbandry so we can get those sheep if we want them. And let's check out Seowon district. It's going to be a +4 over here, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. It has these hills. These are hills, right? Yeah, hills, 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 and hills? Plains. if we would be able to buy this tile, would that make it a little bit better? Or, no, that's not, no, that's not hills. We can't place it over there. That's true. Okay, that was a waste of money. Well, let's just build it. Get our science up and running. And, well, in that case, we could just get rid of the forest over there. And get a boost towards our production of our thingy over here. So you could stand over here and just heal up. And then go auto-scouting again. So, the settler... Okay, do we want to go to... Can we actually go to Japan? No, we can't even go there because we can't build ships yet. We can't... Well, we can't build galleys, but apparently we can't build a ship to get some people to the other side of the sea. Which is a bit weird, if you ask me. Still. Okay, over here are some good spots. But we need to be careful because there might be a lot of barbarians over here. But if we settle over here, we could reach the fish, we could reach the silk, the wheat, the horses, the copper. I think that, and it has some good defensive lines with the river. I think that's a decent thing to do. And you're gonna follow him. Or should we start placing farms? No, you're gonna follow him and get some upgrades for that city. You already did your thing, okay. Tribal huts over there, we're not gonna reach them.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
I still love that quote. It's awesome. So, wait. This one needs to go. Change policies. This one needs to go. We don't need the faith and gold anymore. We have the Pantheon. Let's go for the extra production. I love extra production. Just general extra production in each city. And let's set up our civic. We are going to go for political philosophy. Unlock our first government. Governor titles. Let's promote you. And let's give you the campus buildings. Cheaper to build campus buildings. Which is going to be good because we're building our... sorry, we're going to be building our campus or Seowon district in one turn. So that's going to be great. Well, actually, sorry. What we could do is just, bam, finish it now. By chopping some forest. That's that builder gone, though. But we have the Seowon district. This one is not going to be the amazing Seowon district with all the mines around, or we have to remove all these sheep, but I don't think that I will do that. I don't really like doing that, so. Government Plaza should be placed right next to it because of the bonuses. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Let's place it over here, and let's so that I can't forget that. Because I tend to do that at some points. So we could take the barbarian encampment, but that means that we could die to this guy. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Hopefully we don't die. And you're gonna start heading back a little bit. No, you're gonna move with the settler. You're gonna just follow him. This could be very terrible. If you encounter some barbarians over here, we're gonna lose the settler and the builder. But it's gonna be fine. But if you like the new season, if you like the choice of Korea, if you like all of the new stuff, then make sure to leave a like and or a comment on this video. And if you haven't, then please make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on a thing of this new season and also on the other content that is on the channel. If you like Civ, then you should definitely check it out. We have a lot of seasons already done. So, as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for watching.